When night falls, rubber tapper Mioso and his wife, like tens of thousands of other Burmese migrant workers, enter the dark rubber plantation and start tapping the trees for rubber. The long cut, which removes a couple of millimeters of bark, makes the milk of rubber break through, and slowly it flows along the edge of the bark into a bowl. It's these drops from rubber plantations in Southeast Asia which, drop by drop, will become the rubber used by tyre producers like Bridgestone, Michelin, Goodyear and Continental. Tens of thousands of migrant workers live and work in rubber plantations in Thailand. Many of them are families with children that have worked in Thailand for many years. Mio has been a rubber tapper for 6 years. Together with his wife, he takes care of a small rubber plantation owned by a Thai. Their joint salary depends on how much rubber they can collect and process. Normally, rubber tappers get 40% and the plantation owner gets 60%. Rubber farmers sell their rubber to local traders. The farmers have no influence on the price they get, and the price is much lower than what the rubber factories pay the traders. The rubber farmers and their migrant workers have no minimum price guarantee. Everyone must take the price that the big tyre producers in the end are willing to pay.
สัดส่วนนี้เหมือนราคาเปิดมาสักครึ่งอ่ะครึ่งก็เหมือน80ก็เรามาซื้อได้แค่40แล้วก็มาส่งเท่าแก่เขาก็เพิ่มมาอีก
Many migrant workers send money back to their families in their home country, because sending back money has been part of the purpose of migrating to Thailand. Especially the single men send most of their salary back home. They have a very modest standard of living, and at the plantations they often live at least 3 in the same room. But the rubber price has been halved during the last 2 years, and that has consequences for the rubber tappers of Asia. For the Thai smallholder Kamal Rungruing, it means less money to spend, and his wife is not happy about that.
ก็บ่นเหมือนแบบว่าไม่ค่อยพอใจเลยแบบนั้นมันติดถือข้องจ่ายข้องกินด้วยก็ลำบากเหมือนแบบว่าเมื่อก่อนนั้นย่างราคาแพงมาตอนนี้มันตกต่ำมานะแบบว่าข้องไงนี่เกษตรกรนี่มันตกต่ำเวลาเป็นข้องประเภทสำเร็จรูปนี้มันจะแพงขึ้น
Nobody knows when the rubber price stops falling. The price fall means that some migrant workers no longer send money back home.
อ๋อตัวนี้ก็ส่งไม่ได้ก็และปีที่แล้วก็ส่งได้ก็ปีที่แล้วประมาณได้สั้นๆด้วยก็นั่นแหละส่งได้เลือดแต่เท่าไรก็ส่งไปแล้วก็และเดียวก็ปีนี้ก็ไม่ได้ส่งนะ
For many migrant workers, a low rubber price also means they cannot afford to send their children to school. But Mioso and Mio and their families will stay in Thailand for many more years. They hope the rubber price will rise so they can save enough money to go back to Myanmar and buy their own rubber plantation.